everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Magic Show. This week I want to talk about a little thing called Shadows over Innistrad. No, it's not that you're in my light while I'm trying to draft online. It's the April 2016 release, following that of Oath of the Gatewatch. Yep, that's right, we're not just going back to an exciting world once, but twice, creating a kind of weird feeling in terms of excitement. I mean, I'm excited about returning to Innistrad. How can you not be? The first set was incredibly powerful, one of the best Purge drafting formats until Dark Ascension came around and sure it wouldn't last very long, and created some of the most iconic cards the game has to offer. Not to mention the absolutely incredible flavor that was just dripping off these cards. Flip cards were amazingly innovative and beloved, and hey Wizards, I'm still waiting on my legendary werewolf. Huntmaster was a great sleeper mythic. Yeah, for those not around back then, this guy was thought to be bad until Pro Tour deck lists were absolutely overflowing with copies of the powerful 4-drop, but I need more, and I'm sure Kibler needs another Daybreak Ranger to invest in. Gotta go deep, am I right? But still, Liliana of the Veil was one of the most powerful and impactful planeswalkers ever designed. Snapcaster Mage is currently fighting with Jace Varins. Are you freaking kidding me, Wizards? As one of the best 2-drops of all time, along with other hits like Geist of St. Traff. And you know what? Just like I've said all along, you know those Expedition land things? Yeah, you can expect those to keep on rolling, except this time, instead of lands, it will be hits from the original block. Sure, they won't be called expeditions or whatever, but they need to find a way before 2017 in Modern Masters 3, this time it's serious, to get more copies of powerful Innistrad block cards in circulation. I mean, sure, you can't feel your face when it comes to Snapcaster Mage's appearance on the RPTQ promo, but is that really enough? I think not. Can you imagine the price of an Expedition Rare full art promo featuring Liliana of the Veil? The incredible rush you will get when you open that bad boy out of your pack? Psh, you'll be telling your grandkids about how sweet it was to open that pack, how you couldn't believe it at first, and how you can't believe you traded it because now it's worth more than their college education. But come on, Innistrad! It had Flashback, it had Morbid, and now Avacyn looks like she ain't so restored no more. We got a feather getting bloody, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this Avacyn symbol thing getting weird on us. Yeah, I get the metal is being distorted and somewhat tortured, but okay, tease us all you like, we can take it. Going back to the original sets and looking at them just has all the feels. Feeling of Dread being such a super cool card against the incredibly powerful werewolves who at 3 mana were 4/6 and at 5 mana 7/7s. At common, yeah. Fiend Hunter, the creature who broke the ground on Journey to Nowhere with legs. I mean, just how freaking sweet was the Exorcist-like cloistered youth into Unholy Fiend? Very sweet, my friends. So very, very. Doom Traveler, who ended up being a fantastic 1-drop when 1-mana 1/1s rarely, if ever, see play in limited, let alone constructed. Slayer of the Wicked, slaying the Wicked. I mean, that's what he's doing. Slaying Wicked. Alright? There's Dr. Jekyll, of course, and what retrospective wouldn't be complete without a little Delver in your life? Yeah, just gonna go ahead and plug the 15 minutes I did on that little sucker if you got the time. And Curses! It was freaking awesome to have curses like the Bloody Tome and Pierced Heart to show the flavor in having something given to you that was very difficult to remove and could potentially kill you if given enough time. Enchant Player is always a super sweet way of showing how things are working. But if we're going to go back and look at the good, we might as well look at the bad. The only real blemish on Innistrad Limited was a 2-card combo that made everyone hate life when it showed up. Invisible Stalker plus Butcher's Cleaver. Hell, both of them incredibly iconic in terms of trope. We got the Invisible Man plus the sweet, bloody, and powerful Cleaver, but that bonus on Cleaver is just ridiculous when compounded with an unblockable, untargetable by you, but not them, what the hell is this garbage creature? So that sucked, but it's been acknowledged by Wizards that this was a development mistake, and we can only be sure enough sad times were had that this won't be a problem in Shadows over Innistrad. Laboratory Maniac is the ultimate mad scientist, while Rooftop Storm, oh man, BRB making my zombies cost nothing. Sensory Deprivation being the nightmare fuel you always wanted, and Scob Ruinator being called the Blue Vengevine. No, seriously, hell, even I wasn't going there back then. The art of Endless Ranks of the Dead still gets me, it's just perfect, and that silhouette against the angel stained glass, wow, to this day I tell you. I don't know if you remember Heartless Summoning, but Pepperidge Farm remembers, and it had a day in the sun there for a while. Combined with Haven Ghoul Lich, it gave you a 1-mana colon, deal 2 damage, and that was highly sweet. Meanwhile, just cranking out fatties like Sphinx of Factor Fiction or Massacre Worm a turn or 2 earlier than you should is always sweet. I mean, Wormcoil Engine or go home, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the set nostalgia. Unburial Rites defined a metagame and how powerful reanimation would be in it. Spoiler, pretty freaking powerful. While, as weird as it sounds, Walking Corpse was truly unique in that before Innistrad, there had never been just a black bear without a drawback of some sort. I'm serious, it's weird. Man, Morbid was a great mechanic. Brimstone Volley was super powerful both in limited and constructed, while Burning Vengeance is one of the most classic build-around-me uncommons this side of spider spawning. Desperate Ravens gave it an entirely new feel to red and began the tradition of red spells being almost mono burn and damage based to including card filtering as well. It was also sweet to watch minds go pop as they read Past in Flames. It's a what? A red sort of Yawgmoth's wheel? Okay. A card I wouldn't expect back is Avacyn's Pilgrim. Even though it was the Land of War Elves we all deserved, being a one-mana mana dork, it was incredibly powerful and saw constructed play for its entire existence. But flip Planeswalkers? Oh, hell yeah. While I predicted legendary creatures into Planeswalkers back then, you can't not appreciate the powerful and sweetness of Garruk Relentless. This guy looks and plays amazingly well. And Prey Upon? I mean, this is the set that fight as a keyword first appeared. Hell yeah, I want to get my guy in the ring, Rocky style, to beat that face. This was one of Green's ways of having removal that wasn't just Death Touch, even though it certainly got it with Ambush Viper, and the game has not been the same since. Evil Twin is just oozing with flavor, and speaking of, the artifacts of this set just kill it. Cellar Door, Creepy Doll, I mean, just look at Geistcatcher's Rig. That is some Ghostbusters mobile crap if I've ever seen it. I mean, I can just see that thing bouncing and swaying as it rumbles its way with trapped ghosts inside. I mean, wooded stake, man. Yeah, vampire. Be scared. Be very scared of my sharpened stick. As you should be. But we're not done. The lands of this set, oh man, Gavany Township, one of the most powerful of all time. Ghost Quarter, the wasteland we truly, desperately need in Standard right now. That's only like 6 months away if they reprint it. It's cool. Can't wait for these 3 to 5 color decks having perfect mana for another half year. But seriously, Castic Wolfrun continues to see play even back to Legacy, and for good reason. This land means business and is an all-star in constructed and limited formats. The flavor of Moorland Haunt, the on-theme goodness in Nephalia Drownyard, how you couldn't believe how awful Styncia Bloodhall was. I mean, come on, Wizards. In addition to the 5 mana in red and black, no less, colors that never got acceleration anyway, we got to use this shock to a player, not even creatures. This fail made me sad, but who cares? The rest of the set was incredibly sick. What little has been speculated so far? Well, many are saying that Faith is a keyword just ripe for use, and Rosewater has promised a surprise mechanic returning with the set. Madness is just silly and weird enough to get there, or perhaps even Threshold or Gravestorm. The latter are incredibly powerful and risky, registering at an 8 on the Storm scale as defined by Morrow. Me, I just need flip cards and Morbid back, and I think it's safe to say both of those are included. Right, Mark? Right? But seriously, what did you guys think of the announcement? Yeah, we just went back to Ravnica, and now we're back on Zendikar, so thanks for the originality, but who cares? Nostalgia rules, and the first set was just one of the best of all time. No, seriously, Mark Rosewater created a bracket with all of the most powerful and popular Magic sets ever, and Innistrad won the whole thing. I mean, not saying that you have a legacy to live up to, but you know you totally do. So don't screw it up, alright? And we trust that you won't. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, Magic players, this is Evan Irwin, tapping the cards so you don't have to.
I always like the fatties.